picked up a public mooring buoy in North Stonehaven Bay on Hook Island, one of the Whitsunday Islands, right across from a wonderful waterfall. So of course we had to go over and take a close look. We had to row a lot of the way over due to the amount of protruding rocks and reef, and if that wasn't enough of a deterrent, there were also masses of sandflies once we got on shore. Our position started getting pretty uncomfortable, so we headed over to the southern moorings. It looked like they were a little bit calmer, but in hindsight they weren't really. Just so you know, we did actually eat other things other than pizza. The steady rain didn't deter the boatloads of tourists that continued to come and dive on the reef here. We're not sure what they would have been looking at, as the visibility wouldn't have been that great. Gotta love a welcoming party. We were keen to have a look at the reef here, as it is supposed to be pretty special. You can swim to the reef from the beach, but once again it was overcast and visibility was poor. I could hardly even see Graham swimming straight in front of me. The next morning we were off to Cape Gloucester. It was a pretty rough sail. Our fridge door flew off its hinges en route, along with everything else that wasn't tied down. We grabbed a mooring buoy out the front of Cape Gloucester Beach Resort in the hope of grabbing some lunch, but unfortunately the resort was closed. I was so disappointed. Today was probably the best sailing day we have had so far. This decent wind gave us a quick sail to Shark Bay in Cape Upstart. A fairly peaceful night's sleep here and a very pretty landscape. We anchored here in about 3 metres of water with around 25 knots of wind at least. Needless to say, we didn't get much sleep. Friends who anchored here last night reported perfect conditions. Gotta love the weather. We headed off early this morning for Townsville. We stayed a few nights at the Breakwater Marina and caught up with friends, then headed back off for our final leg home. It was Monday the 3rd of May when we left. The Piper's Lament was being played at the cenotaph, giving us goosebumps as we motored out on the glassy water.